We spent the whole day, like 6 or 7 hours at a car mechanic. Barely slept.
This is the reason why I want to live in the US.
Fuck! Looks completely ugly. We just drove to Walmart just to cool down. Good morning and welcome to our third vlog.
This is Tilman from the future. This is vlog number 4.
No time has passed actually. I'm filming this after ending the second one. So today we're gonna tell you what went wrong the first night sleeping in our RV. So in the beginning everything was going right. We have our truck with us, we had some problems with it before. It's misfiring and it's overheating. The overheating part is kind of weird. It seems to be a sensor problem because it's only overheating for like some seconds and then the temperature drops like really steep. But the misfiring part, we will try to get some new spark plugs for this. And we thought these are the only issues we are dealing with. Problem is, our AC started to shake again and then it just started to smell burnt, so we needed to turn it off. This guy over here. And it's so humid right now. We have 30 degrees Celsius, a humidity of 95%, and we slept with all the windows open. Like, I barely slept. I slept like 2 or 3 hours. It was so hot. My heart is racing all the time, and we just drove to Walmart just to cool down. TJ is up on the roof right now, having a look at the AC to figure out what's wrong with that. So let's check on him. I also bought some ice packs at Walmart. And if it's too hot again while we're sleeping, we'll cool down with that. What seems to be the matter?
The fan isn't going straight and I can't figure out how to take off its shroud in order to fix it. Or at least try to fix it. So what you see here is the AC. And this here is the fan. And as you see, it's not going straight. And I'll need to remove this here in order to get to there and try to straighten it out. Otherwise we'll have to get a new motor and rod and fan. That wouldn't be that big of a problem. It's only like 140 bucks, but it won't arrive until like in 3 or 4 days. And it's hot.
Besides having all these issues, this place seems to be a gorgeous place. There's some swamp over there with some gators in. Look at those trees. Oh, I just heard Tillman on the roof telling me that he doesn't have the right tools for fixing the AC. Fuck! It's gonna start to rain soon. Hope it doesn't. We figured that the fan is the problem. We put the fan out now and then we are trying to turn the AC on without the fan in there, seeing if it still smells burnt, right?
Yes, and whether it still shakes. So we'll see whether the motor is actually the problem or whether it's really just a bent fan. But also if it were a bent fan, we would still need to get a new fan. Probably.
So Tillman thinks the fan is the problem. But honestly, I don't see a problem here. For me, it looks pretty correct, everything. I just turned the AC back on without the fan, and it's actually cooling. I don't understand that. The fans are cleaned now, but they're looking pretty straight.
They don't wriggle or something, so they shouldn't be out of whack, and I really don't.
So this is not the problem.
I'll try to realign them properly now, so maybe they were just misaligned. Otherwise, I don't know.
This is not a problem, so let's try to fix it either way. That's Tillman's mentality, always. He fixed it without a need to fix it. He fixed a fixed thing just to fix it and to have it fixed. Another problem we encountered last night was that we have some ants coming in. At least they are really, really tiny. They're coming through the window up there. I don't know where exactly the leak is, but they're running around in the whole trailer. They're coming from up here. I tried to seal this window with some duct tape now. This is so fiddly. I'm not even sure how to do it correctly, and there are so many ants up there. Ah, give me 1 sec. I need to kill some ants. Oh, I have ants all over me. Nice. Looks completely ugly. But I think it's fine for now if it keeps the ants out. Woo! It's running. It's flying away. Nice. It's so light that it keeps moving backwards. Are you kidding me?
A few moments later.
We solved it. We solved the problem. We were the problem. We solved ourselves.
I was the problem. I just accidentally turned it on optional heat. And Taewon was standing on a roof half of the day trying to fix it, putting everything out there, like looking at a motor, looking at like the vents. And I just turned it on optional heat because I thought it's like the lowest stage of the AC. It wasn't. The heating coils, they are covered in dust, and this dust started to burn, and it smelled like burnt dust.
Mm-hmm.
But also you didn't notice, we were... But like now it's cool and we can use the AC.
Yeah.
Are you happy about that?
I'm very happy about that. I'm just very exhausted. It was a hard day.
Can you be more happy?
No, it's late, please.
Good morning. Today's the day. It's time to fix the truck. We are going to an oil change now and preparing the RV to be left behind, but we are not confident to keep the AC running. Oh, it's super humid here. I see you getting fog on the cam. That's better. We'll probably turn it off, but we have another plan to cool the RV down. We put the awning out, and that's actually the way the sun travels around here, so that will be perfect. Yesterday we extended our stay at this RV park, so we're staying here for 1 week in full, and TJ is just changing the oil. Oh, he did change the oil. Are you done?
Yeah, I didn't change anything. I just put in some more oil so we get to the oil change safely.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then they'll exchange all of it. There was like a crawl missing, but not too much. Morning!
Guys, I want to take you with me to show you the campground. It's such a nice place. There's so much nature around. I love it. Look back there. Just trees and some lawn. And we have a swamp right where I'm looking at. So according to the staff around here, in this pond we have tiny gators. There are snakes running around and they eat the lizards. And the lizards and the frogs eat the mosquitoes, what's nice. One guy even saw some bobcats around. I'm more afraid of bobcats than of bears, so let's hope we don't meet them. Look at the frogs jumping away. Oh wow, I want to show you this tree real quick. And then we need to go. What a beautiful road. We arrived at the oil change. We bought some chicken tenders and they're currently in the fridge of a mechanic. Our car broke.
And it broke bad. Broke bad mountain.
Stranded at this mechanic for like 5 or 6 hours now.
They're super nice, but it seems to be a big problem.
It's funny that we can still laugh about it.
You know, our past days have been chaotic, but I think this has been the most chaotic one actually.
We spent the whole day, like 6 or 7 hours at a car mechanic.
Yeah, it started misfiring like crazy. The whole car was shaking. It was... And the mechanic doesn't have results yet. The mechanic's super nice. All of them, like, they were really, really, really nice. They'll update us tomorrow. From what it seems now, it's not necessarily a head gasket. It might be a cracked cylinder head, which would really suck.
Even a head gasket would suck.
At least the RV park we are standing at is really good. We've got 4 hookups here, and if we would book a whole month, it would be pretty cheap actually.
Yeah.
If that doesn't help, we might consider asking the car dealer to give us another comparable car out of his inventory and take back the other one. I don't know whether they would do that, but it might be better for them than having a legal case.
I've only had a very light misfire when I have felt it. I mean,
Awesome. Okay, so
I think we're on the right track, but we're gonna keep pursuing it though.
thank you so much, man.
Not a problem, my friend. Not a problem. We'll be in touch, okay?
Sure. The mechanic has just called, and I'm not entirely sure what to think of that.
I want to scare the frogs.
So the mechanic told us that basically he cleaned off the valves and lubricated them. He again replaced the spark plug and the ignition coil on cylinder 8, which is the one causing problems. And since then, he didn't have any misfires anymore. He also said that our battery, now I have two microphones, that our battery is a little too small and our fuel pump is on the way to go out, which is a typical problem for Tundras. And that this combination of stuff could lead to our problems. He said that he did a compression test on the engine and it was completely fine. So he does not believe that it's something major internally, and it would just be a few $100. I don't fucking care, I just want to have back our truck. I'm happy. But I also hope, like, they are a small, primarily oil change and quick maintenance shop and not an engine shop, so I hope this is the correct diagnosis. I really do.
We're walking to see the donkeys. Maybe it's not the best place to go for a walk, but we don't have a truck. Don't know if you see these birds back there, but they're native to Florida. That's not like a farm bird or something. They're like as big as a Strauss. Strauss bird? Or ostrich?
Ostrich.
I'm in the making of our trailer breakfast. It's just a glass of fruit and some self-made granola down there with some coconut milk. We're sitting here at the swamp having some breakfast with what I think was a spoiled coconut milk, but I don't know. And we have a beautiful view on the swamp here. I want to see the otter.
Same.
Some people around
Oopsie.
Some people around told us that there is an otter here occasionally, but we haven't seen him yet.
Or her. You have to be inclusive. Also, today is our anniversary.
And Tilman forgot about our anniversary.
It's been a few stressful days.
That's not something you forget about like
Yeah.
2 days before. You know
Yeah.
it like
I fucked up.
weeks and months before. And it's just our second anniversary.
Whoopsie. Won't happen again.
Maybe I give my presents to someone else. What do you do on anniversary days?
Oh, still bad.
Still wet?
Yeah.
For this dryer, you need to put a quarter back in every 8 minutes. And we're living all down the way there. And every 8 minutes, we need to put a quarter back in so the dryer keeps going. That sucks. Yeah, as you know, our truck is at a mechanic right now, and some of our neighbors, they're so nice. They took us to Walmart yesterday with their car, and we went shopping with them, and they took us back. And then some other neighbors came around and offered us that we could use their truck as often as we wanted to for basically everything. And yesterday, while TJ was like doing the dishes, I went up to them and asked if it would be okay if they took us to a gluten-free crepe place around here, like 25 minutes from here, so we can at least do something at our anniversary. I had some other stuff planned up north, but we can't do this right now. And I think he will love it, because I think he thinks right now that we are stranded like the whole day here, and he wanted to have a work day today, and I just want to surprise him with some gluten-free crepes. And they said we can go without them, just take their truck. And I wanna bring some crepes for them when we come back. Be careful. That's the greatest thing ever now. We are right now sitting in the truck of our neighbor Rick. He's so friendly to us. They just let us drive their truck on our own. I don't, my mind can't comprehend this. In Germany, nobody...
This will never happen.
Yeah, yeah.
We just arrived to this camping spot a few days ago, and since then we've had a few problems with our truck, with our RV, and everyone has been so helpful. And like with everything, they go above and beyond to make our lives more comfortable. And it's like, it's overwhelming. Like
It's so sweet.
I can't express how thankful I am.
And I've planned this before without him knowing. And they were like, yeah, you can just take our car whenever you want. Just do it. It's your anniversary. Do what you want to do. We're here. And now we're on our way and Tilman doesn't know where we are going.
Yeah, I'm still very excited.
And he's driving like...
This is like a gift in itself, you know, being able to drive this huge, enormous thing.
This thing is really huge. And that's another point. He just lets us drive this huge how is it called? Double?
It's a dually.
It's a dually. It has like 4 tires in the back. I want to show you how big this truck is. I mean, you
Also,
won't see it here, but it's such a big truck.
Biggest configuration available. It's an F350 crew cab, long bed dually. So it's like the biggest and baddest thing you can get.
Still doesn't know where we're going. Are you sure you don't know where we're going?
Catterie.
Yes, sir. Gluten-free crepes. We just paid $77 for 4 crepes. Imagine paying this amount in Germany for 4 crepes. $77. That's just... I don't know what to think about this. That's such a huge truck.
Really is.
Well, what kind of huge skeleton is this? I would have been so scared if I went out of the store in the middle of the night. Bye bye. I think this is a really beautiful part here in Florida. We are kind of central north Florida right now, or central Florida.
That's fun!
Our neighbors here, they are so nice to us.
This is the reason why I want to live in the US. When we had issues with the RV and the truck, not one person offered to help us. It was like 8 or something.
Yes, yes. Like our neighbor Emily, she took us to Walmart today because we ran out of food and water, and she offered that we could take their car whenever we want independently, to drive up to the mechanic to look at our car, to drive to the courthouse to get our Floridian license. And some other neighbors were pulling up and they told us literally the same. They were like, you could take our truck whenever we are there.
It's just sitting anyways, so...
You can just use our truck. What? Why are people so nice here? I have some blueberries for them. Let's see if they want to have them. Okay, they don't like blueberries. I'm sorry. Oh man, he's shaking his head. Let's see if they tolerate Tilman. I think they do. Okay, while TJ is showing you his ass, I'm gonna tell you, we are going to get our truck back. And TJ will explain to you what the problem was. We are really happy because it wasn't something bad internally. What are you doing?
I am lubricating the locks because all of them are kind of junky. I don't know.
These birds, man. Initially, we were thinking the truck had like a major internal damage because it was losing coolant and so on. Apparently, it just had really gunked up valves, needed a new spark plug and ignition coil again, and needed to have the ethanol sensor reprogrammed. And now it seems to be running fine and without misfires. It's still got a weird fuel pump because it needs to be relearned. But we won't do that for now because it just costs a lot of money, and for now it just got a slow cold start. We don't really care about that.
The question is, do they care?
I think they do.
It's really mind-blowing to me that we can just take other people's car whenever we want. Like, We don't know them. We barely know them, and they call us friends, right?
We are also
We are friends now.
invited to barbecue at their place this
Yeah,
evening.
he's a former chef, and he will make steak.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Looking forward to that.
We'll bring a salad.
In exchange, we bring a salad, and we are going to teach them our German board games, card games. Card games or board games?
Yeah.
Both,
Both.
maybe. There's police all over this place, and it seems like they're searching for someone.
Yeah, there were like mobile operation centers and K9 units and a helicopter.
They even had a boat. What? What's going on? Are you excited?
We are finally going to be reunited with our truck. How are we
It's
going
over
to...
there.
Oh gosh, my phone is flying around again.
Oh, help. They just charged us 122 bucks. And TJ was like, they're probably gonna charge us 500 bucks for the car sitting around there for 5 days. And I was like, nah. Maybe thinking about 200 bucks, but not 500, and now it's just 122. That's so nice. TJ is getting some gas now, and he's also going to fill the generator up again. What a nice posture. Still a good amount of white smoke coming out there. Oh God. I'm not sure if that's a good sign. Sorry for the cliffhanger. In next week's vlog, you'll see how we literally sat on the phone for hours, negotiating with the used car dealer we bought the truck at, the mechanics, even the Toyota dealer and the warranty. You'll also see how unfiltered life stranded at the campground looks like, and it's not that bad. So stay tuned for next week's vlog. See ya! Thanks for watching!